Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Nation Plays, the beta for Endless Space 2. It's turn 57. Let's keep things rolling on from our last episode. What do we got going on these days? We've got a mission here in Rhea. We need to set up a colony over there. We've got another fight mission, a battle mission down here in Delphinus. We got to take care of this little fleet. And there's another fleet of pirates running around there too, so we've got our fleet heading there. Then we got this mysterious island over here that we got to take a look at. That'll help us connect to a greater galaxy, hopefully. Because if you look at the map, that's basically like the center of the galaxy, and then we can probably branch out from there along the four spiral arms here, and then find the other races, the other AI, I suppose. Alright, let's see. Let's move our ships. There is a question of what to do with these dudes, the green dudes. They're the only people we have contact with. They have no fleets, no armies. So we could go in and just try to take them over, maybe. But we're not really that military focused at the moment either, so I guess I'll just see how that goes naturally. Alright, we have our new scout ship here. They're heading out across the wastes, the emptiness of space. See what's over there at IC0493. Oops, 4593. Whatever that place is, it needs a better name than that. Alright, let's take a look. Level up. Taginia has leveled up. Alright, I'll assign him some skills. Let's see here. +5 happiness, +10% food. Oh, we got second level skills we can look at now. +15%. I forgot what you call that already. Influence, yes. That might be good for that system. You know, we are behind the times on the whole influence track. Like the other race that we've found, public relations expert, +15 influence and +15% influence. So that's even better. That gives us a little bit of a boost right now and a boost for the future. So we'll take that one. Yeah, we're losing the influence battle to this other empire already. You can see their home system influence is like way out here. It's already encroaching in on our part of the galaxy, and ours is still sort of locked in this little bubble. Oh, we got a ship available. A beautifier, there we go. So there's our colony ship. We can send them directly over to Rhea and set up a colony there. I think we can do that in one turn. Nope. It's a little bit slower than a scout, so it'll be their next turn. Alright, so that's good. We'll have a couple of these missions figured out here. We need to build one more ship of at least 49 defensive power. That'll take out our main story quest. So what do we got going here? We got interplanetary transports. Is there anybody available to build a ship? Well, let's take a look here. More Horatios on Karis, good for them. There's the beautifier. Xeno Industrial Complex on Bundus. Cerebral Reality's up next. So it doesn't look like anybody has any. Ooh, latest political survey. Guess what? The military is up to 2% now. Look at that. Their little sliver is getting bigger. 98%, 2%. All right. Enough of that fun. We did enough of that previous episode. But yeah, so our military party, we're starting to build all these ships, so they're starting to get a little bit of influence. But in the meantime, we need to build just one more ship. I guess I could build that before I built the intergalactic supermarket. The Academy Embassy is back online. I could build that. Where am I going? Am I trying to build that in Virgo? No. Oh, Virgo's got some ships coming. Alright, so we don't need to worry about building any ships. 5 turns we'll be building our brand new Archbishop class ships. A little more offensive firepower there. That'll be handy dandy. So are we trying to build those anywhere else? The academy? I don't think so. Alright, so let's add that to the Horatio queue then. Religious propaganda, we don't need that. Infinite supermarkets, we'll build that eventually. Got quite a bit of dust, but we're not making much dust per turn. Only 16 dust per turn. We got a lot saved in the bank. So I don't really want to go spending it willy-nilly. I mean, I could buy the interplanetary transport first. I could buy the spin project for 500. That might not be the worst idea. Because then that'll let us get straight to the academy. So let's do that. Then I'll move the academy up here ahead of the intergalactic supermarket. So there we go. In 2 turns, we'll have the spin project, we'll have the transport network, and then we'll be working directly on the academy embassy. And that'll help us get more of our special little guys, more of our heroes. I like the idea that they're special little guys. Our special little Horatio, little delicate flowers. I guess we'll move on. I really don't like the special snowflake meme, or whatever it is you call it these days. I don't know. Something about it I don't like. Because everybody has their own little special snowflake subjects, I guess you'd say. Anyway, Deed Mentor of Legends failed. What? Be the first to raise one of your heroes to level 9. Somebody has a level 9 hero already? Man, what were they up to? I don't know. That's pretty crazy. Alright, so let's move our ships. Turns are rolling. Let's start a timer. How about that? Let me see. Let's find a good timer here. We don't need a 5-hour timer. That would be a little excessive, I think. So there we go. Alright. Timer is rolling. I don't know why I would have a 5-hour timer set on that. I must have been doing something long-winded. Let's see. Alright, our fleet is going to be at this place soon at Delphinus to take out... You know, I think there's a pirate fleet hiding under this unknown Empire fleet. But I think we can take them. We got 4 ships. I think there's a total of 4 ships there, so we ought to be able to take them down. And if not, we got a backup fleet. But what's more important, over here, we can set up a colony on Rhea 3 and get our little... Complete a new host. Watch from the skies, blah, blah, blah. New hosts, they call it. Though none of the new colony's inhabitants have ever reported another sighting of the ghostly ship. It is said that hosts perished aboard her lost airship, mourning the death of her mate and waiting for the gods to come and transform Kyros back into the paradise it once was. Perhaps so many years after hosts and the fall of the Endless, new gods have finally come. And those gods would be us. So reward, we get the Obelisk of Remembrance. So we get to build that, which is a very good... unique system improvement for us right now, because we need what it generates, really. We need the approval, we need the influence, so that's good. And it's only 360 production, so we ought to build it pretty quickly. So Rhea 3, our outpost, that's fine. Alright. Temperate. Why does it say unavailable? What does unavailable mean? Okay. Interesting. Why would... alright, I'll figure that out at some other point. Because usually it would say, like, colonizable or uncolonizable. This outpost is not yet fully colonized. So can you... I guess you can only colonize one planet at a time. That's pretty much how it goes. So while I'm in the midst of building one colony here, just have an outpost right now. What do they got here? They got dark glitter and deciduous trees. Ooh, that's very nice. Because that gives you extra gold. And also, when we go to level up our colonies, that'll help us out because that'll help, you know, when we level up our colonies and we use deciduous trees to do it, it helps us generate more dust. What do they got over here? They got deciduous trees. Transvine. So we have 2 sources of deciduous trees here. That's going to help us out a lot in the future, so let's just quit the game. Alright, let's click through. More Horatio on Virgo. Good job. And the spin project's complete. Big data shipyards. Alright, and now we got some archbishops on the way. So in 4 turns, we'll have the Surfeit of Horatio quest completed. Move us on to the next storyline. Let's see, anything else happening? No. Alright. Let's roll. Keep our ships rolling. I'll see if we can get there this turn. That'd be nice if we could get our fleet there this turn. They've got deciduous trees too. Man, we are loaded. Transvine. Intergalactic Technology Center failed. Be the first to build this wonder. Man, we are just failing on all of these. We might have to go military because we're not getting anywhere else. Our fleet is going to come up just short. Need better engines. Need to look at our research here in a couple of turns. Alright, there's production. Interplanetary Transport Network is built. Cerebral Reality built. So we got the Academy Embassy in 9 turns. Big Data Shipyard in 1 turn over at Bundus. So let's take a look at Bundus. Should we build the obelisk there? Because, I mean, their influence is just not good at all. Virgo might need it the most, though, considering they're closest to this empire. But in order for us to I mean, it would be very hard to expand our territory, our influence, all the way over here. And that's the center of the galaxy. The center of the galaxy is usually just filled with gross anomalies and dead stars and stuff. So there's not really a lot of reason to expand our influence in that direction. Likewise with Karis, there's just sort of a gas cloud out here. I forget what they call this part of the spiral. It's like, these are the arms. What are these parts? Like the armpits? I don't know. Probably not. That's not a real scientific term. But if you look at the overall map, these green dudes are definitely encroaching in our direction. So, can we build the obelisk here? I mean, I don't want to get in the way of my archbishop, but I might be able to just buy this pretty inexpensively. No, take it back. Alright, so we'll build 1 archbishop and then the obelisk. Only take us a couple of turns. And that's not a race. Nobody else can build that, right? Because it's unique. We're the one who found the new host's planet, so hopefully that means nobody else can build it. But maybe not. Anyway. Yeah, I guess that's it. Turn 60 in the books. Let's keep rolling. Oh, election time. I don't think we need to finance the campaign if we're going to. Oh, we got new political parties. The Scientist Party. Militarist Party and the Pacifist Party. They've all popped up to challenge the powerful Religious Party. But, we'll put our support behind the Religious Party since they're definitely in vogue these days. So I'm pretty sure you can look it over here. Yeah, it's ooh, the Militarist Party. They made definite strides. Definite strides there with the Militarist Party. You can see Horatio system obviously high for the religious. Same with Virgo system. They're all in. A little bit on Bundus, but they're split 50-50 between militarist and religious with a little bit of the pacifist party. And then there's a huge jump for the militarists right there on, what system is that? Karis. And then another jump on Delphinus. Well, that makes sense because Delphinus, we have a bunch of different races there. So they got some militarists, some pacifists, and that's where our scientist party comes from too. Interesting. Maybe because we split their genes? I don't know. I don't know how that works, but we are a little bit of political intrigue here, although Teginia is still all-powerful. Horatio lives on. All right. Gotta keep an eye on that Horatio. He's got a little too much power, right? You don't want your Horatios to get too big for their britches. What is this over here? Oh, this is one of our trade fleets. Starting up. What are they sending over here? They're sending some food. 81 food cargo over here to Rhea to get that colony started up. Thank you very much. Let's move our ships along. See, our engines are so slow. Look at how slow we move in deep space. It's just ridiculous. All right, down here, the Battle of Delphinus. This is what we're looking for. So we have our fleet of 2 weapons and 2 tools. Weapon 22s and tool 22s. So there are upgraded ships against 2 prowlers. Shouldn't be a problem. Although I think this... Does it say who these guys are? 6th Alien Force. Not sure who those guys are. 8 attack, 45 defense. 8 attack, 45 defense. That's not going to do much. So we'll do power to shields. I think that's pretty much... so we could have up to 3 flotillas, but we don't have the research for our flotillas yet. That would be nice. Let's see. I think let's go in the advance. It's been a while. Yeah, there it is. Power to shields is the one that I want. So there we go. Looks like they're doing shield wall plus 25% short range defense. Well, that's not going to do you much good, these guys in this battle. You're in trouble. There's our glorious fleet. I have a greater appreciation for the ship designs for the Horatio. In the cinematics, they look pretty darn cool with their fins and their turrets. Look at that. That's pretty sweet. And then I like the design of these ships too. Even though they just have the one turret up top, they look more like I don't know. They look more like spaceships than a lot of the other spaceships. Like a lot of spaceships have weird designs. These guys just have the one missile launcher, but I guess that's all right. Need a long-range missile 10 pack to... Oh, look at us. We're changing formations here, going into broadside mode. Do those tools have any broadside weapons? I don't know about that. No, they're still just firing their torpedoes. The weapons have a couple of broadsides. Uh-oh, there goes one prowler up in smoke. Oh, I guess they both went up at the same time. So there we go. Decisive victory. Yeah, they look like warships. So there's 2 prowlers down. Alright, quest complete. Your surviving ships circle the floating wreckage of the smoking Hisho vessels. Superior firepower has won you the day, but as the oceans recede from your view, you can't help but ponder what kind of barbaric culture these wild warriors hail from. And what were they doing on this planet all alone? Dun, dun, dun. I don't know. Guess we'll find out. We got 50 adamantium or titanium from it. I always want to call it the wrong thing. It's like titanium seems too normal. You know, I have golf clubs made out of titanium, so it's not like, ooh, this exotic material, but maybe it is. Maybe I'm just taking it for granted. Well, that's it. There's no more battles to be had, unfortunately. I mean, I guess we could keep this fleet here. They're not doing anything. We're going to be building another fleet up here in Virgo real soon anyway. So we'll keep them down here to keep an eye on the green dudes. We'll just have them. Let's see. I guess we could do a little bit of repair job. That's fixed. Alright, so they'll just keep an eye on Delphinus, make sure everybody's happy down there. Not much else going on. Turn 61, so we'll keep the turns rolling. Alright, we should be getting some of our special buildings here in a turn or two. We got new research. Got a new hero, maybe? The academy power has increased to level 3. We don't have an academy at the moment, so that's fine. Oh, there we go. New heroes available. Alright. Oh, they all have flagships. So we could have Mwangamoto, a scavenger, guardian, and religious. Or Malik the Unbound, a craver, guardian, religious. Or Fusha Keencrest, another scavenger, guardian, militarist. Interesting. So do we want a militarist hero to, they're all 3 of them are guardians. 2 scavengers or a craver. I'm not a big fan of the cravers. Craver heroes reflect their roots with additional powers for war, destruction, and conquest. Scavengers, adaptable, clever, pragmatic, as most minor civilizations have by necessity a grab bag of skills. Guardian class focuses on fleet warfare and industrial production. So I think it might be down to the craver or the scavenger here on the right. I do like that he has extra war powers, since that's probably what I'm going to use him for, as a fleet admiral type dude. Yeah, I guess so. We'll take Malik Unbound and his flagship. Objective achieved by Unknown Empire. Be the first to obtain 6 political parties in your empire. Yeah, good luck with that. I'm definitely not going to achieve that. Hero recruited. Alright. Malik is looking pretty cool there. He's got like a he's simultaneously got the Kung Fu pose and the come at me bro on the outside. It's like, come at me bro, I know Kung Fu. I think that's what he's saying. So we'll leave him alone. See if he's got any skills. He does. He has 2 skill points. Alright. Blunt force trauma, plus 40% projectile weapon damage on fleet. Holy cow. That's pretty good. By the book, plus 20% fleet health. Man, he does have some good skills. Plus 10% production. Man. This guy's really good. Alright, so we'll take 1 level of by the book and 1 level of blunt force trauma. Alright, so let's see what we can do with his spaceship here. This is going to be our flagship, so we need to upgrade it. I like upgrading these dudes. Alright, so we'll give him a new engine. It's probably going to cost us quite a pretty penny here. Definitely want to give him nano repair bots. There we go. Say the words. All right, so we'll put that there. Don't need a scanner. Give him some upgraded armor, upgraded shields. He's a projectile weapon kind of dude. So what does he got here? 2 kinds of torpedoes and 2 kinds of projectiles. Alright, so we have slightly upgraded projectiles. Give him those. We don't really have great weapons available, but we do have slightly upgraded torpedoes as well, so we'll give him those. Alright, so not the greatest ship I've ever built. It's going to cost us 1,200 dust, 5 titanium, and 2 hyperium to... So this is like, we're pimping out his ride with almost all of the dust in the Empire, but it's fine, that's our flagship. Well, first we need to assign him to a fleet. No assignment. Okay, assign to fleet. I mean, Delphinus is the best fleet, but it's just going to be sitting there. So I'm going to assign him to... Wait a minute. Did we build a ship here in Virgo yet? No. No, we did not. Alright, so we'll assign him to the fleet in Bundus then. Even though that's the worst fleet, but it'll be getting better. It'll be getting some of those archbishops. I'll throw that in his fleet, no problem. So he'll be good. Very, very good. What else do we got here? Alright, let's get rid of that. Come at me, bro. More Horatio on Delphinus. That's what we like to see. Science. Technology stage unlocked. Empire Development 4. The ecologists. Okay. And a religious law. Interesting. I think these are supposed to have names. Law P04L06. Doesn't seem like a... I mean, honestly, if this was a real government, that's kind of what the law would look like. It would be Law P04L06, and you'd have to figure it out. Oh, there's the timer. So, promoter of diversity, deed challenge, be the first to obtain 6 political parties in your empire. Well, we already failed that. So, don't know why you're taunting me with that. Alright, so we got a new xenoanthropology. Oh, there we go. So, we can diversify our government now. Just something I kind of wanted to do. As the populace learns about different forms of government and the many ways of expanding into the galaxy, additional political structures become possible. Unlock new government types. So there we go. We can have new government finally. Alright, so what do we need to research here? We got a lot of stuff we haven't researched. Builder of Wonders. We're in 2nd place, I guess, in Wonders. Be the first to have 3 unique star system improvements in your empire. We have 1. We're building another one. So that should give us 2. So maybe we could win that challenge. What will that challenge give us? 200 dust. Yippee. Galactic commodities. No. Maybe we should upgrade our military a little bit. Ooh, the Imperator class military hull. That looks pretty cool. We don't really have any weapons, though. Unstable isotopes unlocks the high velocity slugs and improved ion torpedoes. That's kind of what we need at the moment. N-wave fusion, we still haven't done that. Yeah, we've really lacked on our military construction here. So I think we're going to have to go down that road a little bit. So let's start with N-Wave Fusion. That unlocks our ability to get more manpower so we can start, you know, maybe invading some of these systems. And then I guess we'll go with the Unstoppable Isotope and go on from there. So we'll build up this first level of military before we go for the bigger ships. Even though the bigger ships do look pretty cool. But it's no point in having a really cool ship if you can't put any good weapons on it. Alright, so we'll finish out this turn and then that'll be it. So there we go. Let's move our fleets around. Ugh, we're still nowhere near there. Still not doing much of anything. Alright, so science is handled. Let's get out of there. I guess that's it. Alright. So there we go. Another couple of turns in the books. Did we really only do 2 turns? That seems unlikely. Anyway, we'll end it there for now. See you next time with the beta and the Horatio Empire. Bye.